Friday, it's 4 PM, still at work, just got a few bits and bobs to do, and then I'm going to end. A little bit of a plan this weekend, we're going to try and get quite a bit of stuff done, and have some fun in the meantime as well. So yeah, let's see what we can get done, and I think I'm going to do an early DJ stream, that's a good one. Go for a walk, make a cocktail, DJ stream. Let's go! Right then, let's get this walk out of the way. Yeah, I need to do some exercise ahead of all of these calories I'm going to consume. So. That was interesting. I didn't film it, but at the other end of the walk, I got chased by a massive dog. There was an ambulance and there was an argument happening. And I didn't film the details because it's private, but then the dog that was with the family arguing decided to chase me. But I just stood my ground and then it ran away. So yeah, so that's eventful start to this vlog. But yeah, nearly home. Gonna make that cocktail, and then I'm gonna, which I deserve even more now, and then I'm gonna start my set. Basically, it's only going to be an hour. Messing around with DJing at different times on Twitch. The last one I did at 2 o'clock in the morning wasn't ideal. I think I got about like 4 viewers, but the VOD did well. But I don't know. It's worth experimenting anyway. So this one's going to be 5 till 6. Let's see how we go. Right, see you back at home. This week I have discovered the power of ginger beer, so we're having a ginger beer based cocktail. We will need ice, apple Jack Daniels, ginger beer, Tabasco, lime juice and tahine. There's no real measurements, you just do what you have to do. Okay, it's that much, top it up with ginger beer. This is a 10, seriously, you need to try it. Lime juice, give it a shake, it separates. There we go, squeeze it flat, and then not loads, but just like a couple of dashes of Tabasco. There you go, a little bit of tahine. And a straw, glass straw, another plastic. Right, back in the studio, and it's DJ time, so let's go. That was an alright stream. Made a few mistakes, but I practiced some new stuff, which was pretty cool. So next up, I've got to try and work out where my family is, because none of them seem to have come home yet. 6:50. Oh, I just got a notification that Caroline's just walked through the door. I should probably go and see her. Let's make some food, and then let's get on with our Friday night. Peace. Right then. Friday dinner time. Let's do this. Vivara shawarma. A bit of lime. Tomatoes. Tzatziki. Very easy dinner, this one. Olives. Flatbread pita things, and some lettuce. Feta. Make some flatbreads. It's Vivara shawarma. It's vegan, and it's better. This is controversial. Better than actual chicken shawarma, in my opinion. It crisps up nicer. It's made of seitan, I think. which is basically, I think it's wheat protein, but yeah. Let me know if I'm wrong, but let me know what you think about it as well, if you've had it before. But it's absolutely banging. It crisps up really nice, tastes amazing, I recommend it. Do it. So we've got our big hot plate, and the only problem with it is it's quite expensive, this stuff, and we end up eating loads of it in the end. So we've got 3 packets, which is about £8, but it's a Friday treat. So Zara sponsored me, but yeah, you literally just chuck it in a pan, fry it off, leave it, make sure it crisps around the edges, bang it. I recommend also getting one of these cast iron paella pans. They take a bit of work because you've got to season them and do all of that sort of hipstery stuff. But yeah, they're really good. Yeah. Also, if it sticks as well, you get loads of flavour. Anyway, I shall crack on. Turn that off, shawarma's all done. Now at this stage we're going to warm up these in the air fryer, and then we're just going to keep them warm by putting them on top of the shawarma until the chips are done. In we go! See you later, guys! Alright, looking good. Keep them there, they'll stay soft and stay warm. It's good! Okay, so there we go. We've got chips, we've got our flatbread, very cheap. Well, not very cheap, what am I talking about? But very easy. Friday night dinner, that's taken like 10 minutes max. Apart from the chips cooking time. Yeah, cool. Right, food is done. It's now 9 PM. We're going to spin the wheel. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we're going to guess what we're getting. What do you think from the list we're going to get?
Something shit.
Something shit. Okay, well, like cocktail was last time. Yeah.
No, because the choices aren't that good on there.
They're amazing. It's the best films from the 80s. Yeah,
honestly,
it is.
if everyone...
Right, click in. We are watching Risky Business. Yeah, that's a banger.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, come on. No, that's a good film. We should watch that. Okay, so Caroline's decided that she doesn't want to watch Risky Business, and we got to watch The Fly, which I don't mind watching. It's another one off the list, but it'd be nice if she played the game properly. Yep, classic, seen it loads of times. 7 out of 10. Soundtrack's amazing. Concept's amazing. The effects, it was the 80s. Yeah, anyway, yeah, Caroline, thoughts?
It's good.
Okay, it's now 2 AM. I'm gonna go to sleep. See you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, and the plan for today is lots of cooking. I'm going to do one of Caroline's mates from work, Danny, wants some pickles. So I'm going to do some pickles for Danny and do a new job for us as well. And I think we're going to do Korean chicken for dinner. So first stop is going into town, into Nottingham, picking up some ingredients from the Asian supermarket. We might even pop back to Morat, which is from the previous vlog, because it's just amazing for ingredients like this anyway. Right, we're off to jolly old Snenton. Gonna go shopping. This is shopping attire. Going shopping to to be fair, it's like hipster cocktail night when we're going, so you got to dress up a bit. We ended up going to the Asian supermarket, we went to Mora, and we went to Morrison's. So, shopping haul, let's go. I'll do it in order of exciting. So, Morrison's first, some sunflower oil, got some olive oil, kitchen roll, chicken wine, apple oil spritz remixed, pre-mixed, not remixed. Pre-done sticky rice, got a new scrub daddy because they're the best. Got some honey to go in the Korean chicken, spring onions to go with the Korean chicken. Right, okay, so I'm doing some pickles like I mentioned. So we've got cucumbers, we've got dill, we've got more dill, we've got coriander for tonight. Okay, mustard seeds, Schwartz herbs were £2 for £3.50, so we've got some celery salt as well. Now that's all the stuff, apart from obviously the vinegar and stuff, that's all the stuff for the pickles. Jelly drinks that Freddie likes from the International Park. We could have got these from Morat, they've got a full range of them, but I don't know why he didn't. The Asian supermarket. So from the Asian supermarket, I've wanted one of these for ages. It's like a fry-in thing to scoop stuff out of oil. And I got a massive thing of olive oil, soy sauce. Deep fried tofu. Now, this is a bit of a cheat. So I was going to do the chicken, but I've run out of time. It's 4 o'clock, so we got ready done chicken from the Asian supermarket, which we're going to just basically air fry and crisp up. We've got the world's biggest jar of crispy chili crunch. So we've got gochujang paste, black sesame seeds, MSG, toasted sesame oil, and then Mora. Okay, so Mora, we got a massive pack of this specific noodles, watermelon gum, watermelon slices, Haribo soda twist, got grape Fanta, Monster Punch flavour that we've not seen before, 2 packs of Lotto Mega Nuts, garlic and ginger for tonight. Oh, I'm not doing very well at stacking these, are I? We continue with the more apple. Cheetos, blanched peanut, a massive packet of peeled garlic, because I use it all the time. 2 of these milk and tut bar things, corn flour, baking powder, 2 bags of paprika lays, a massive packet of popping corn. And that's it, that's our haul for today. I think next it'll be cooking, so I'll see you then in a second.
I have chicken.
Right then, Sunday, and let's go to. No, we're not going anywhere today. What are we doing? We are making some pickles for Danny. We're going to try and change the oil on the car, and we are also probably going to be. All I do is cooking. Bloody hell. Right, yeah, probably some cooking later. We'll see how we go. Right then, let's talk about brine. So, my brine, really simple. It is dill, mustard seeds, turmeric, water, apple cider vinegar, most important part. All you do with it is for every part water, you put a part vinegar, you put everything in the pan, boil it for about 10 minutes, then you got, that's my brine, pretty much. You just got, the only thing you got to do is be careful that it doesn't boil over, because it can do, and then it stinks and makes a mess. Get ready for your kids to complain though, because it really does stink the house out. Okay, so you've got your vinegar and your water in here. The pan's not on the hob yet, doesn't really matter, so I'm going to add in the other ingredients now. I'll try and show you roughly, but it's quite hard to hold this and do this. But turmeric wise, you want about quite a lot, about that much. Then mustard seeds, I reckon we're going to go about a third of a jar, and then that entire packet of dill is going to go in. So take this to the hob, bring it right up until it starts proper rolling, and then you turn it down to a simmer. In the meantime, I'll be prepping the dill. All I'm doing with this is I'm going to wash it, and then I'm going to chop it up roughly, just so it's not absolutely massive stems, and then chuck the whole bag in, like I said. One more thing that I did forget, you do put some garlic powder in. Just put in, and it's going to dissolve in a second. Well, not dissolve, but mix in. Okay, so that is quite happily boiling away now. I'm going to turn it down when it starts rolling. In the sink here, I've got a jar boiling. Sorry, not boiling, but sterilising. All you do with that is just pour some boiling water over it, and it stops it from going. Stops pickles from going mouldy early, and also it's cleaner, obviously. Standard cucumber, and then all you're doing is you're going to cut it to the height of the jar. Okay, so you cut it to the height of the jar. It's usually going to take about maybe that much of the cucumber in this jar. So I will wash this cucumber, cut it into the right size, and then we'll get them into the jar. Right, the jar we're using is actually an old pickle jar, ironically. So yeah, if you look at that, that's going to be about there. I'm trying not to innuendo with this, really hard. It's okay, so I then cut them lengthways like this, and then I try to cut them into thin slices at this point, because that's how my family likes them, but you can do them however you like them. It can be a bit tough, make sure your knife's sharp. Tried batons and slicers and everything like that, but these ones always go down the best. So, yeah. You could even mix it up a bit. Yeah, it'll look a bit shit in the jar, so. Okay. In the case of this one, I think I might end up doing 2 cucumbers actually. It's a bigger jar than I thought. Now it's easier if you lay your jar on the side and then just start filling it like that. Make sure you separate them so that they're not against their original surface, because then you can get more brine around them when you put the brine in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up with 2 cucumbers on this one actually. I was wrong. That's an easier way to slice it. Nice. Get this slot in here. Give it a little bit of shape, and then the last one you usually have to sort of muscle it into the middle. Anyway, done. Alright, next step is the brine. As you can see, that's boiling away nicely. The turmeric foam usually comes to the top, and the dill clusters up a little bit like some kind of seaweed. But yeah, you're pretty much just stirring at this point. Probably another 2 minutes, and then it'll be ready. It just needs to infuse that. Okay, and the brine is ready. So, what I'm going to do now is give it one last turn it off the heat. Obviously take the spoon out. You want to pour the brine into the sink for obvious reasons, because it's incredibly hot and you don't want to stick of hot vinegar all day. You spill it, but you just literally just pour it over the top. Don't worry about things going into the jar with it. Cool, and then pick out any of the extra bits and bobs. Some people like to put all of that in there, but it's less space for pickles, to be honest, if you do. It's already infused, you've already exhausted everything anyway. But yeah, that will be absolutely delicious. So now we're going to seal that off, and then there's a little bit of a process and a little bit of a waiting time before you can eat them. It goes on, and then we tighten it as much as we can. And then make sure that you put some cold water over it. And if your jar's okay, that will pop down because of the difference in heat. This one's, I mean, it doesn't really matter. The person that I'm going to give this to is most likely going to discover how delicious they are and eat them all straight away anyway. Then, if you excuse my messy kitchen, this will sit on here for the whole day on the windowsill. And that'll just basically just cool down to room temperature, and then we're going to chuck it in the fridge for a week, and then it'll be ready to give to the person that we made them for. And that is my pickles. So enjoy. Make it yourself. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments. Yeah, if you like this content, please let me know. If not, I mean, I feel like I'm making too much cooking stuff at the moment, but we'll see how we go. Okay, turns out that I can't do the oil change today because I don't have a jack, and I assumed because my car's a little bit like a 4x4 I'd be able to fit under the front, but I can't even get my head under there, so this is going to be a less productive day. I can go to the bottle bank, that's what I'll do. Can you tell I feel guilty because I'm not doing enough? Okay. Yeah, bottle bank. I'm not going to film that though, that's dull as hell. Right, I just did the Dastardly Duos event in World of Warcraft, and it was the most frustrating thing I've ever done. There's a double point zone, which is like a big circle once you kill the trash. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, I'll pull the boss into that. So I was taunting the boss, and the NPC, Captain Garrett, kept on taunting them out of the circle again. Absolutely frustrating. I don't think I've got them in the circle for more than 3 seconds at a time. Absolute joke. Anyway, I have secretly cooked something without showing you. So, what we've got here is a load of steaks. We've got rocket. We've got Dijon mustard mayo. A little bit of balsamic glaze. And there were some chips in here. So, made this lovely steak sandwich with rocket, balsamic, and mustard mayo and stuff. So, yeah, delicious. Yeah, that's good. I think I'll end this vlog just here. It's been a bit of a cooking heavy vlog this time, so do let me know what you think in the comments. I'll try and do a little bit more exciting content, like actually going out and doing things and meeting people. I met loads of people that I've not seen for ages this weekend randomly, which was kind of weird. I should have really filmed that, but I always feel a little bit weird not asking for their permission before I do that, and then you lose the spontaneity of it and stuff like that. But yeah, it's cool. So I'm not doing anything else exciting this weekend. I'm currently watching a documentary on the Cold War. Caroline's gone to bed. I'm just drinking a couple of beers. It's Sunday night, then I'm going to go to bed. But thanks for tuning in. Feel free to drop me a sub. I'm completely new to this vlog thing, so if you do have any comments on how I can improve, stuff that you do like, stuff that you don't like, please let me know. I'm completely open to different options and things like that. I just want to take a second just to mention that Sunday nights with Starship, they are Sunday Raid School, which is completely open to new players, new people that haven't ever raided before, that want to take that step in a sort of like non-judgmental environment to try the new raid out with other people instead of in a pug, because no one really likes pugging, right? Yeah, so you can find out more about that on our Discord, discord.gg/StarshipEU. I've been Adam, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.